welcome back to another stream on the channel. This is your OMX HD show. Well, I say HD. Hardeep is not even in tonight, so obviously, for those that don't know, Hardeep couldn't join today's stream because he is sick. So obviously, we wish him a speedy recovery from his illness. But yeah, listen, Hardeep is fine. Nothing serious, but it's just a flu, which is coming. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna start adding guests, and we do already have a replacement for Hardy anyways. But yeah, let's start adding guests. Obviously, I got my usual guest that's in the show, Frederick, who it is Van de Beek's birthday today. So, over to you, Frederick. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Good. It's looking forward to a new game tomorrow. Big week for us.
100%, man. Yeah, huge game for us. 100%. I'm gonna add my next. This is a late one, just to replace Hardeep. He's not a United fan, but yeah, he's here. He wants somebody United, and it is Ollie. How you doing, Ollie?
Yeah, big up, man. Good to be on the stream, of course. If you guys are wondering what I'm wearing, this is my local team, Western-super-Mare. They're already 2-0 up against Hendon, their last home game. I couldn't obviously go, but of course, I'm on the stream. I'd rather be on the stream than go, actually, because they probably might lose. Last time I went, they lost like 3-1, so I don't want that happening again. But yeah, they seem to win every time I don't go, but they're close to getting promoted, winning the league. A bit like Arsenal, but no, obviously, yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'd love to talk about United. I always like to talk about United in my streams, review the game, have United fans on like yourself, Toby, obviously Frederick might hopefully join my stream soon one day. Can't really think of any other United fans that have been on my channel. Maybe, oh yeah, Hardeep's been on my channel. Yeah, he's come on a few times. I think the United Corner, I'm not sure. Apart from that, I can't really think of anyone else. Much decent care. I will shout it out later, but I'd love having new people. I've asked DJ Warren, but obviously he was busy, so hopefully he can join the next stream. But yeah, I love having new guests as well. I can have up to 6 people, but sometimes I don't have 6 people. Sometimes I have 3, 4, 5. But yeah, next stream is probably this week, if not next week. So big up for having me on, of course. Obviously, put Arsenal by the side, not doing well at the moment, but talk about United. Big up.
Yeah, big up to you, Ollie. And we do have Toby here. Oh,
Toby.
Toby there? I don't know if he's there. Camera's not working. I can't see you, Toby. Toby, try to leave and join. I want to message you in the private chat. But yeah, obviously, Frederick, Man United did get the 3 points in the weekend against Nottingham Forest. Listen, I was like on Friday, I was not confident, but yeah, listen, they proved me wrong, Frederick. But for me, that was brilliant football for me. Both goals, brilliant football. What was your thoughts against the Forest win?
I think
you're not going to do a banner arrest.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah. Frederick, get your thoughts for Forest United. Yeah, there we go. Forest versus United.
I mean, I think I was impressed by our defense. We had to play Lindelof and Maguire, and even Lindelof was decent, so that was a positive for us because we need them both to be good tomorrow. You can say that you don't want one of them to play, but in the end, we know they will play tomorrow, and we'll need them as good as they were against Forest. And hopefully, and then Sabitzer, another injury. I'm starting to get sick of.
I don't know what's going on.
And Bruno can't play as well, so
that is going to be interesting. That really is, because if Sabitzer is not fit for Seville, I don't know what midfield. Probably going to go with Casemiro, Fred, and Eriksen. To be fair,
yeah, or McTominay if he's back.
Oh please, Frederick, we don't need McTominay in this game, man. But yeah.
It was class against for Scotland's national team where I played in the 10 role. So we could play McTominay in the number 10 and then Eriksen beside Casemiro.
Yeah. Ollie, obviously United beat Forest 2-0 win. I mean, you both of you guys said United will win anyways. But for me, I wasn't confident. But Ollie, do you think this is a good win for United? And do you think Forest will go down?
For me, I'd like Forest to stay up, man. Of course, if you guys know Joel, he's a regular on the show, or he's been on a few times. He's also been on my show as well. His dad is a Nottingham Forest fan, and he was happy, they've got promoted. But I mean, obviously Forest, they're not doing well at the moment. They're 18th, but big up Toby. How you doing?
Yeah, big up.
Big up, yeah.
Okay, Ollie,
Yeah,
I'm knowing you're the host now.
Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah, obviously Forest, they've still got to play Arsenal. They've got some tough games. Tottenham, Man United, I think. Oh, well, they've already played Man United, Chelsea. So they've got some tough games. But man, I really hope they stay up, man. I predict Southampton, Leicester, and Everton. It would be funny if Everton go down. But moving on to the game, I predicted a 2-1 Man United. I know a rest. I think you predicted a draw or a loss or something. And I was worried that you weren't confident. But yeah, you got to be confident, man. Bruno Fernandes on fire again. He seems to do well even if he doesn't get an assist or a goal. On my app, he's got a 9.1 rating. And then obviously Anthony, goal and assist, has got an 8.8 rating. Dalot with a surprise goal as well. Played left back. He got a 7.9. De Gea didn't have any saves, actually. I don't think Forest had any shots on target, did they? No, they had no shots on target. They had 6 shots. But yeah, man, good result. Obviously, goal from Anthony and Diego Dalot, and a goal and assist from Anthony, probably the man of the match, maybe Bruno. Navas as well got 5 saves and United had 8 shots on target. So obviously, they scored 2, and some were saved by Navas. Yeah, obviously, you are struggling with injuries a lot. Left back, obviously, Shaw, you're playing Dalot. You've got Malacia if you need him. Obviously, you have to play Maguire and Lindelof now because Varane and Martinez are out. You've got all right. Obviously, right back. You've got Wan-Bissaka. Then obviously Sabitzer, who did really well against Seville, is injured and he hasn't even played a game. Well, he didn't play a game and got injured, so you haven't to play Casemiro and Eriksen or Fred. Sancho on the left maybe because Rashford's out. Anthony as well been brilliant for you guys. Obviously, Rashford was playing up front, so you got Martial or Weghorst, which is good for you. You've got 2 options, and then Bruno. Obviously, you've got the FA Cup coming as well. We might talk about that if we got a topic. But for me, for me, you've got to play maybe a weak team in that game. I mean, you could go strong. Obviously, a rest will go into the game. But yeah, if you have any more injuries, like if you have someone like Bruno Fernandes or De Gea, Anthony, then yeah, it's going to be a hard season for you guys. But obviously, still got played Seville away. It's going to be tough. Wembley against Brighton, possibly a win there. Looking at your next fixtures as well, obviously you've still got to play.
Tottenham after Brighton.
Yeah, you got Tottenham, Villa, Brighton, West Ham, Wolves, Bournemouth, and Fulham. So, look, obviously the league's over now, so you want to win as many trophies. You won the League Cup, you're still in the FA Cup, and you're still in the Europa League, so you can win the treble this season. It's a possibility. I do think someone like Juventus,
the fake treble.
Yeah, I do think someone like Juventus or someone will win the Europa League. The only promise I said, if Arsenal get knocked out, I don't want United win the Europa League, but it might happen. FA Cup as well, of course. Man City have got Sheffield United, should be a win for them. So it looks like we're having a Man United derby in the final, which will be interesting. I do hope City do win.
Let's not rule out Sheffield United, Ollie.
Don't rule them out. But Man City is going to be tough, man. But yeah, good win for you guys. Obviously, another 2-0 win. Bounce back after the Seville. And look, obviously, you're not competing in the league. Obviously, you're competing for top 4. Obviously, Newcastle and Tottenham, they're rivals of you. Newcastle, they've been going ahead of you sometimes. You've been responding by winning a game. Yeah, I think it's over, man. You're 11 points behind City, and I think 5 points behind Arsenal, something like that. But look, good win for United. Obviously, keep getting the wins on the board, and you'll definitely secure top 4. And you're still in 2 cup competitions. You've won 1, so it's looking good for United, man. Obviously, yeah, good win. Forest, I really hope they stay up. They've got tough running though. They've got some tough fixtures. Obviously, got to play Arsenal, Chelsea, as I said.
They've got to play Chelsea as well. So.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll let Toby speak, but good win for United, man. And hopefully they keep it going. And obviously,
before Toby can speak, Ollie, you was talking about De Gea last weekend. Now He's coming for that Golden Glove now. Top
No.
clean sheets in the.
Bro,
Listen, let's
Ramsdale's coming for the golden sheet.
let's just let David there for a minute. But yes, Toby, obviously, big up to you for joining. Obviously, we did beat Forest 2-0. Listen, I was not confident last week Friday. I know. And I think it was United Corner and you, Toby. You two was like, oh, just be confident. But yeah, listen, they proved me wrong, man. They proved me wrong. So Toby, for me, listen, we saw Ten Hag ball, man. In that game, Ten Hag ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you look at Ten Hag, actually, I think Ten Hag is trying to build a team where you don't have to be reliant on just a player. You know, when Casemiro was absent, we saw how we managed. Though we tried as much as we can, but at least we got some good wins. You know, in Casemiro's absence, and that's what exactly Ten Hag was trying to do. Having Lisandro Martinez and Rafa Varane and Sabitzer, some of our senior players, having them unavailable against Nottingham Forest. So you can see he's trying to build a team that you don't necessarily have to be reliant or dependent on a particular player because football has changed, football has evolved. Gone are the days where it has to be, you have to be reliant on the Cristiano Ronaldo or the Lionel Messi, that kind of system. I don't think we can have that kind of system in football in these contemporary times. Against Forest, well, it was really written in the stars, that we were definitely going to win the game. But I think a few of us had a little doubt because we know how it is for Harry Maguire, and Victor Lindelof going back to, the previous seasons where we've had the Maguire Lindelof partnership, it has not really ended well. But based on the management of Eric Ten Hag, he has managed those two lads very well to the point where whatever minutes or whatever opportunity they have to come to play, they still try to impress at least to a very large extent. We've seen Maguire starting, even though he comes in through the bench or he plays a full match, he has come in to manage the situation very well. And I'm happy that through Lindelof and Maguire were able to get, a clean sheet, if you know what I mean. So aside both of them, looking at the entirety of the team, players that were called upon to at least to manage the situation, they did very well. They did very well. We saw Sancho. Of course, Sancho still has a lot to do. He still has a lot of convincing and improvement to show to everyone. But I thought he had a decent game. If you ask me, he had a decent game. Same as Anthony. Anthony was just unstoppable against Forest. And we heard Eric Ten Hag likening him to Ajay Robben. That's to tell you how instrumental he was. That right hand side, he was able to manage it. He drew this Nottingham Forest player alongside. He was able to read the game. Had a very good partnership with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It was just superb. And Bruno being everywhere. Every angle, every side of the pitch. Playing, going back to the deeper role to help and transition attack. So the quality was just too much for Nottingham Forest to for them to handle, and playing away from home. Of course, we should have scored more. We were just unfortunate. And Nottingham Forest have a lot of thanks to give to Keylor Navas, being their savior and the man of the match. He was outstanding. So many brilliant saves he had. So it's surprising, and it's not really surprising actually, but it's really, really what we want. We want to go into the Sevilla game with the right mentality, with the right momentum and motivation. And I'm glad we won. I'm glad we won against Nottingham Forest. It should have been more than two. We should have won maybe like 5-6 nil. Should have won. But I'm glad the tactics went right. Nothing went wrong. Everybody was superb. Anthony Martial being very pivotal to our win too, especially to the first goal scored by Anthony. If he lost the ball, he still pressed. He got the ball, made an attempt to score the goal, and there was a rebound that got to Anthony. And Anthony did a finishing job. That's to tell you we really need to keep Martial fit, and I'm glad he had his minutes managed. Martial was very good.
Oh, is the rest gone? Oh, there we go.
Okay. So Martial had a very, very good game, a very, very good game, if you ask me. And of course, from now to the end of the season, we are going to see Martial's minutes get managed, because he's very pivotal, very, very good with the ball. His hold up plays is superb, and his link up play. So it's going to be interesting to see how Manchester United match or our remaining fixtures, on paper. Those are the kind of games we're supposed to be winning, because we've virtually played all our tough fixtures in quotes. Because you look at maybe there might be some few eyebrows raised, when you talk about Tottenham. Of course, they are not really a big club, if you ask me. And Chelsea are not really in the best of shape right now. So on paper, we are supposed to win the remaining 8 games, the remaining fixtures we have. So I feel at Seville, when we travel down to Spain, we are definitely going to do a great job, because if we put in the same performance into that same game, I believe we should be able to scale through. And of course, Maguire he was a bit of lucky. There was this handball incident that there were a lot of controversies concerning the referee's decision. But if you ask me, I don't think it was really, really a clear penalty for me. I don't think it's a clear penalty, because you look at how you look at what or the build up to the handball incident. I don't think his hand was in an unnatural position, if you ask me. It was just unlucky. We were lucky, and Maguire was actually lucky that it didn't get bad or worse than how it was. But regardless, the clean sheet was great, and the win was great, considering Newcastle slip up and Tottenham slip up. So it was a good win.
Oh no, 100%, 100%. You're right. You're right.
Oh no, Sunderland are beating Huddersfield 1-0.
Oh, that's a shame for Ryan. I'm gonna go through the comments. Ryan says, "Hey, big up Morris, bro. Just popped in early to say I hope you have a fantastic show. I'm sorry I can't be tuned. No worries, Ryan.
Yeah, have fun at the game, Ryan. If obviously you're not watching, but yeah,
Not only he's at the game, so
yeah, he's at the game. Yeah.
So big up to you, Ryan. Yeah, please make sure you smash the like, subscribe.
Ooh, good save.
Yeah, big up to you, Ryan, man. Always.
Yeah, big up, Ryan,
man. Make sure you check out Huddersfield Town Fan TV if you haven't already. Big up to you, Elliot. With the waves, and big up to you. Make sure you check him out as well. DJ Sig, big up to you. Make sure you guys check out his channel as well.
Yeah.
And me, big up and liked. Big up to you, man. Hope you are doing well. But yeah, listen, I just liked it when Toby was talking about Martial, because we do have this one person called Hardeep. He's not here tonight, but he seems to about Martial's not good enough. He's inconsistent. So
he didn't play well though in the Forest game.
He played well.
Did he? Oh. Well, on my app, he got a 6 rating on my app.
Wow.
For me, listen, Martial was Martial. The thing is, his link-up play is sensational for me. Like, it's his link-up play. It brings attackers more involved for me. So he brings the wingers more involved. So listen, Hardeep, yeah, I'm gonna post in the clips page, mate. Hardeep, you're on the mud. How about that? So listen, Hardeep on the mud. But yeah, listen, Frederick's favorite player, Maguire. Listen, he was absolutely. Listen, the thing is, Forest fans were singing "way" every time he made the correct pass. So, listen, Maguire was shocking.
He was bad at the start, but then I think he turned.
For me, I thought Lindelof superb. Lindelof for me, he was super. I know Frederick's not a massive fan, but I thought Lindelof for me.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, for that game,
he was good. I'm not his massive fan as well. Like on the Ollie, he was absolutely terrible. And there was one point where I wanted him gone, but listen, Lindelof was superb. I thought Casemiro for me, he lacks match fitness. But listen, that's what happens when you get these little stupid suspensions, man. But yeah, I thought we were great, man. I thought Bruno Fernandes was absolute. Listen, this Thursday, we're gonna miss him, and we'll talk about Seville, but we're absolutely gonna miss Bruno Fernandes. And by the way, That was a stupid yellow card, man, against Seville. Stupid. Where
Is
is
he
meant to put his
suspended
hand?
now? Is he
Yeah, he's
suspended
suspended
now?
for the second leg against Seville. Yeah. Well, I don't know where he's meant to put his hands. Even Bruno Fernandes told the Seville player, "Where am I meant to put my hands?" So that for me, that was a stupid decision for me. Absolutely stupid. And listen, we got a great win against Forest. Now let's beat Seville. Now I flipping hate Seville, man. We can't. I don't
Come
think
on,
we've ever beat them.
Seville.
I don't think we've never. No, yeah, I'm right. We've never ever beat Seville. We've always.
Have you? Wait, how many times have you played them?
We played them I think it's 10 times. I think we lost like 6 or 8 and we drew 2. So for me, listen, I don't like Seville. Listen, we can break the curse. We can.
Yeah.
Listen, why can't we? But it's gonna be tough, man. It really is. Big up football overseas. I think that's
Big up.
I forgot his name.
Kyle, wasn't it?
Kyle, yes,
Yeah.
Kyle. Big up to you, man.
Who does he
But
support?
Man United. But yeah, as I
Oh.
was saying, for me, great win against Forest. I thought we would struggle, but listen, Dalot did a brilliant job at left back. But yeah, listen, we keep rolling, man. We keep rolling. So I'm going to take the banner off. We've got 3 more topics, and then we will wrap up. As I said before, even not before with our episode 5, what me and Hardy said, we're trying to make streams, our shows even shorter. But yeah, we have been poor against Spain. Listen, we've been poor against Spain 100%. But I think when we went to Barcelona, that was a brilliant performance for me. Brilliant performance when we went to Barcelona. So yeah, we have to try our best to beat Seville. But for me, if Luke Shaw is fit, massive boost. I think if Luke Shaw,
Rashford be fit.
I think Ten said Rashford should be fit. But I don't know, man. I don't want to rush Rashford. I would save him for the Brighton game, in my opinion. But yeah, let's move on. Seville versus Man United. Listen, suspension wise, we don't have Bruno.
Oh gosh.
For a stupid reason. And I think that's it, to be fair. But yeah,
Obviously, no Martinez, Varane. Depends if your Shaw's fit. Rashford's. Yeah, no Bruno and Casemiro. Who's going to play instead of Bruno and Casemiro then? Is it Fred?
I think it's going to be Casemiro, Fred, and Eriksen. That's what Ten Hag might go for. But Carl says I would rather play Rashford against Seville than Brighton. Yeah, I can understand because Europa League obviously
play
is
a weaker team in the FA Cup.
Europa League is a higher pedigree than FA Cup, so I do understand that. But I'm going with. I don't know what to go with score prediction for this game. I'm not looking forward. I'm nervous. I'm more nervous for this game now. Seville versus Man United. I'll let Frederick speak. If he backs United to win, I'll be a bit confident. But Frederick, obviously, we do face Seville second leg. Can we break this curse?
Yeah, I think so. If we play up to our best, we can. And of course, a bit luck. We can't have any stupid decision against us. We have seen them this season so far. Casemiro got some stupid red cards. So if everything goes our way, of course. But I can see this game goes into extra time, maybe even penalties.
Yeah.
Was it Sevilla we were playing? No, it was Villarreal when we lost on penalties or we didn't score.
Yeah. In the final, yeah. Oh no, that
was terrible. Yeah, that was terrible.
So actually, it could actually be worst case scenario needing extra time now and then playing Brighton on Sunday.
So do you think we'll win against Seville?
I think we'll go through, but I have a feeling it will go to extra time. I can see
one. What about this? What will the score be in extra time?
1-1 and then 0 goals in the extra time. Just both teams being here.
Wait, so if there's 0 goals in extra time, who's going to win?
Penalties.
Oh right, penalties. Okay.
Listen,
and who's going to win on penalties? United.
Yeah, obviously United.
Yeah.
For me, listen, I don't want extra time, man. That's going to even make our tie.
I don't want them at all. Me neither, but I just can't feel them coming.
Listen, look at our players' fitness. They're going to be absolutely drained for this weekend. But Todd, I want to come to you. Obviously, Seville versus Man United. Can we break this curse, the stupid curse that we have against Seville? Do you think we can break it?
Yeah, of course we can. We can. In fact, we almost broke it, I think, back there at Old Trafford. But just football being football, we just got unfortunate, conceding two horrible own goals. You understand? So for me, I think we are definitely gonna go in. We're gonna give it everything we have because I think we have the right motivation to carry on into that match. And I think there was something Eric Ten Hag said. We are definitely gonna. I think what he insinuated, what he meant was, we are definitely gonna come out there successful and victorious. If you ask me. So personally, I think going into Sevilla match, we are gonna have every player that's motivated. Of course, we're not going to have Varane, we're not going to have Martinez, but I think Lindelof and Maguire, the kind of partnership they've shown, or the kind of impression they've given to us, I feel we may not necessarily miss Varane and Martinez for that match, but trust me, Sevilla are not a small team, especially when it comes to the Europa League. In fact, they are very, very strong when it comes to the competition, and we can see their form this season in La Liga. They are not really in the best of shape or the best of form this season. You understand? I think they are way below the top four. I think they're not really in the best of shape right now. This is not the best of their seasons, but the Europa League is something that I believe they are going to come in strong, and they have virtually all their players available. I don't think any is sidelined due to injury or suspension, or like Manchester United. And for me, I don't think Marcus Rashford will be rushed back, even though we want to have him, in the Sevilla clash. But I don't think we're going to see Rashford involved in the game. I think he may come in the FA Cup, on Sunday, I guess. So for me, it's still gonna be Rashford. It's still gonna be Sancho. Sancho is still gonna play down that left hand side, and Martial will get involved. So I think for me, having Casemiro available and Bruno Fernandes, I think it's a big plus, and Eriksen, because I think it's going to be a battle for the midfield. And I think when it comes to that midfield battle, I think we have what it takes. And God help us, Sabitzer gets fit to play. I think is another option that will be added, to our depth. And I don't think we're going to have problems. So the problems we may have is the defensive our defensive woes, the injury concerns, and Luke Shaw's availability. We will see Diego Dallo play as a left back also. That's a big question we have to ask, even though we know at the right back we have Wan-Bissaka, who can, at least we are confident he can actually manage the situation. But the worry will be our back four. Lindelof, Maguire, and Dallo. Obviously, there's a lot of questions in that regard, but we have Casemiro, who is definitely fit, who is available, and of course, I believe we are definitely going to do justice. Another worry is our attack. I think the players have shown to us that without Marcus Rashford, we can still get the job done. We can still get the job done. But the main thing is we have to be clinical. We have to convert our chances. You check our chances created in a match, shots on goal. The conversion rate yeah, of course, but the conversion rate is really, really poor. It's below par. So if we have to, convert those chances into goal, I think we have what it takes, and we are definitely going to win the game. Anthony Martial is available, so I think he will add more spice in the attack. So I think it's just defensively we have concerns, but in every other department, every other area, I think we are good to go, and I don't think it's going to get into the extra time. If you ask me, it's going to be 90 minutes to decide on who qualifies to the next round and who doesn't. So for me, I think Manchester United will win 2-1 and will go in strong into the next stage.
Hopefully. I'm just going to go through the comments. Carl says, score prediction, I would say Man United 2-1. Seville, I believe we can qualify if we play well. Carl says, I don't like penalty shootouts against Spanish teams. We lost them last week in the final. How Deep says, big up guys, apologies for not being here tonight. Love the stream so far. Seville will be a huge test tactically and technically. We have the quality to beat them. The mentality will be key. 100%, man. You are Deep. And Hardy puts here, Manchester United believe they are close to agreement, which would see their extended stay while taking the cut in this
Big up
basic
Hardy,
way.
man.
Large performance related in six weeks by Rob Dawson. Yeah, listen, that's very, very reliable Rob Dawson. So if true, then I don't mind the hair staying. But yeah, we need to fast the build up, not the one we saw against Nottingham yet. Everton lost today, yeah, we're up to. But yeah, for me, listen, I don't know. I'm gonna say 2-1 United. I'm just gonna say it. I think we'll break the curse. But hopefully, man, I just do hope we win. So I'm gonna say 2-1 with lineups. I'll probably say De Gea, Wan-Bissaka. The favourite centre back partnerships of all time, Lindelof and Maguire. The huge test for me, the huge key, if Luke Shaw is fit, because if he is, I don't know if the thing with Ten Hag is he would definitely rush Luke Shaw back. He would rush him back. He would start in this game. So I wouldn't. I would still go with Dalot left back. I was impressed by him against Forest, so I'll go with Dalot left back. Now it's the midfield, man. Listen, we haven't heard any updates with Sabitzer, but listen, our players are made out of glass, man. What's going on, guys? Like, we can literally make a whole
The
starting
fixture
11 of our
congestion.
injuries.
You can't blame
we
them.
can literally Tom Heaton in goal. We've got Lisandro Martinez. Listen, our injured 11 can probably beat Chelsea right now, anyways. But yeah, listen, it's just too much. It's just too much. So for me, midfield wise, this is what I would want. I'd go with Casemiro, Fred, and Eriksen. Put Eriksen in the number 10, and then Fred and Casemiro. Listen, they both played each other in the Brazil team. So the thing is, last time Bruno didn't play, we actually lost. Was it 3-0 to Villa? So listen, we better not lose, man. I know Bruno's key, but listen, we can't. It's the midfield for me. We just have to be compact and listen. I think Seville, they're not a great team. They don't have pace for me. I think the only fast play they have is probably the right back. If I'm going to be honest, so yeah, they don't have pace. But listen, we need to beat Seville. They're poor at home. I think I saw a stat they're poor at home than away. So listen, that's key. Listen, I don't care about that because listen, in Europe, they turn up in Europe. So stats doesn't.
Yeah, that's the team.
Yeah. I'll get to the comments after this, but front three probably the same. Marshall start, Anthony and Sancho. But yeah, I think that's we're midfielder wise.
What about my thoughts?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll come to you, Ollie. Frederick, with midfield wise, what midfield would you go for Seville?
Same as you. I'm not sure if I would have gone for Fred or McTominay if it's back. I'll probably go Fred because I don't want any McTominay going back to injury. So yeah, I think I'll agree with you.
Toby, what about you with midfield wise?
Yeah, I think like what Frederick said. I don't think McTominay should be rushed. So Fred should. I think he had lesser minutes, So I think it's going to be Fred. Fred will definitely be back in that midfield. We could see a Fred and McTominay partnership, and maybe Eriksen too will still be managed. Maybe he can. I still feel Bruno might play the number 10. Then maybe depending on how the game goes, Eriksen could come into the fray. So that's how it is. It's going to be well managed. It's going to be Fred, Casemiro, then maybe Bruno.
Yeah, exactly. TJ, big up to you. Says big up Morrison and the rest of the crew.
Big up, mate.
Big up TJ, man. Hope you're doing well. Carl says it is fatigue and the Manchester United that concern. Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, Oli, what about you with the lineup wise? What do you do with that?
Yeah, I'll get my score prediction after the lineup. Obviously, De Gea in goal, Lindelof, Maguire. I'd probably go with right back, either Dalot or Wan-Bissaka. I'd probably go Wan-Bissaka, then Malacia. And if obviously Luke Shaw is fit, I would play Luke Shaw. Obviously Casemiro's out, so I'd probably play Fred. And if McTominay's available, maybe play him. Obviously Sabitzer's injured. No Rashford as well, so I'd probably play Sancho if he can play. Anthony, and then up front I'd play Weghorst.
Casemiro's out.
Who's out?
Is Casemiro? You said Casemiro is out.
No, I said he's out. Yeah.
No,
up front I'd play Weghorst, and then behind them I'd say Cam,
No,
Ericsson, then Sancho and Anthony, and obviously on the bench, have a strong bench. Obviously, Butland, Dalot on the bench. Yeah, a few
Bruno.
other players, but
Yeah, Bruno's out, not Casemiro.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, oh right, so Casemiro isn't out.
Yeah, he's not out.
exactly.
All right,
That's
so
why I
I'll
drew
play
your
Casemiro.
attention.
Yeah, Casemiro and Fred then. But
Yeah.
look, I mean, moving on to my prediction, obviously, you were cruising, you were 2-0 up, and then obviously unfortunate to concede 2 on goals. So it kind of felt like a win for you guys, obviously, because they scored 2 goals, but it was a draw, and obviously at least it's 2 legs. It's not in a league where you get 1 point. To be honest, right, this is going to be a tough game for you. You're going to Seville. Obviously, you 2-2 at home. Now you're obviously away. Obviously, I don't know how many fans, no matter how many fans are going to be there. Maybe some Spanish ones and people traveling.
Yeah, I'll be there.
But,
No,
yeah. But for me, the crowd's going to be rocking. They're going to be great atmosphere. And for me, I favour Seville in this game. Not as a neutral fan, but I just like a surprise. So I'm going to go with I do think United will score, but I'm going to go with a 2-1 Seville. It's going to be 4-3 on aggregate. For me, look, Man United might score first, and then Seville with a goal before half time, and then maybe like a late minute goal or a goal like 60th minute or something. But look, I'm backing United. Hopefully, Man United can do it. Obviously, I don't want them to go all the way. It would be nice to see how far they do go. But if I was to go United win, obviously it could be possibly 1-1, then Man United win on penalties. But if I was to go to Man United win, sorry, I'd probably go 2-0 or 2-1. But for me, 2-1 Seville, obviously they're at home. The fans will be rocking. The players will be up for
by
it.
the way, sorry, Oli. I'm joking. I'm not going to Seville. I'm joking. I wish, but yeah.
Yeah, man. But look, 2-1 Seville. I'm hopefully Man United win, but I just want to be different to everyone else. And obviously, as a neutral, you want to see like a good game. So of course you'll score, but Seville, yeah, it's going to be tough. You could break the curse, but for me, nah. Obviously, you broke the Spanish course against against Barcelona, but for me, look, 2-1 Seville. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Listen.
Yeah.
Seville. The thing is, so they've actually beaten us 2-1. From the last time we went to Seville, so listen, man, we can't have that. We can't let that happen again, man. We honestly can't. So yeah, big up to Snoppy, man. He says big up, bros. Big up to you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-1 United. But yeah, I think that's everyone's predictions done. Last one, huge week, man. What I mean by this is the Brighton game. Oh my goodness me, man. Some people may not know.
Let's go into the game, yeah.
Yeah, you spelled it, Ollie. Well done, mate.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, Brighton FA Cup. I am going to the game, and for those that don't know, there will be a vlog. Hopefully, a protest. you knows, but listen. 3-1 Brighton for me. I'm going with. I don't think we'll win. If I'm being honest, I think we'll lose 3-1. I'm not even joking, but I think, listen, the Zerbi, man, he's a top coach, and I just think Brighton will be too good for us. So, listen, I hope I'm wrong. I'll be there, but yeah. Fortunately, I'm going to go with 3-1, but listen, hope that's not the case. I want to back the team. Listen, we can win, but it's the midfield, man. You got Caicedo, McAllister. We just need. The thing is, if we stop that midfield, we can win. But it's just the midfield that I'm scared about. So, for me, 3-1 Brighton, man. But Frederick, obviously, Brighton FA Cup. Are you
3-1
confident?
Brighton.
I'm not confident. I'm honestly not.
No, we're missing Harry Maguire. Of course, you're not confident.
Listen, we're gonna have to play Lindelof and Phil Jones. How about that?
Yeah, I almost forgot. Is Phil Jones back from injury now, or?
To be honest, I still think he can't play anymore. He's not even included in the Premier League squad. So
No, because it's the FA Cup, so I don't think that matters. So maybe he can play.
I don't think he's not in that squad either. So
that would have been fun if Phil Jones started.
The thing is, we'll probably start Luke Shaw centre back next to Lindelof. That's what I think. I think Luke Shaw will definitely back. But Frederick, are you confident going to this Brighton game?
To be honest, I haven't given it too much thought yet. For me, it's one game at a time. It all depends on
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
For all we know, David De Gea can go out injured after 5 minutes tomorrow, and then Martial after 10,
Thursday, yeah.
and then Lindelof, yeah, Thursday, and then them three injured. Who knows? If we do win after full time and doesn't get any more injured, I think we'll win 2-0.
I hope so, man. I really do, but yeah, I'm going to the game and yeah, we'll try our best.
I think the
Best.
Ferguson guy's injured, so
Yeah, Ferguson and Veltman. Veltman for me is one. Well, I wouldn't say good, but that's a positive for United because Veltman has been very key for Brighton in terms of their playing style. So yeah, so we're gonna see Danny Welbeck, man. Danny Welbeck. Hopefully he doesn't score against us.
could he be the manager? No, not the manager.
Former
the player,
Gunner as well.
the
Danny
player
Welbeck,
too.
man. We can't honestly. If Danny Welbeck scores against us, that's that's
In
written
injury
in the
time.
stars. That is written in the stars. Danny Welbeck to knock Man United out in their that's written in the stars. But listen, I'm gonna listen. I 100% on that day, match day. I'll be back in tonight. I'll be back in the players, but we just need to be up for it, man. We really do. But Toby, when it comes to you, obviously Frederick says one game at a time. I understand that. Maybe we should be talking about Brighton later on. Now, but with Brighton, do you see us beating them this weekend?
Yeah, of course. I see us beating them. I see us beating Brighton. Yes,
Okay.
because aside, there's something Ten Hag has actually instilled. He has brought into this club that it's he has brought that hope, that feeling of like confidence. Even though we are not confident, our head might tell us, okay, you can't be confident about this match. Then maybe our heart, our mind might say, okay, you cannot be confident. There's still this glimmer of hope, and belief that the lads can actually go and get the job done. After what happened to us last Thursday, trust me, the confidence level of the fans, I believe, dropped. Most of us never expected for us to beat Nottingham Forest the way we did. Even the performance level outside the goal in terms of performance, check the stats. They never expected us to play this way. So I still feel this part of me will believe that we can get the job done. We can actually beat Brighton. The stumbling block will definitely be Man City, probably when we meet them in the final or something. But team like Brighton supposed to be a club where we're supposed to get the job done. Injury is no excuse. We still have other lads they are being paid. They are being paid weekly to get the job done. So there's no excuse for complacency or there's no excuse for silly excuses, if you ask me. So Brighton, no disrespect to Brighton, they've been superb all season. They performed above expectation. But I still think we still have the quality, we still have what it takes to beat them up, If you check Chelsea, they beat Chelsea. Of course, Chelsea are not in the best of form that they are in. Liverpool, did they beat Liverpool this season? If they do, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because Liverpool are not in the best of form. But for me, I think we will definitely go into that game strong because the mentality of the players, the mentality of the coach is to win every game. You give in your all. If I was superbly impressed when we played Nottingham Forest in the weekend, because like I said, they expect no Marcus Rashford, no Martinez, no Varane, no Sabitzer, for crying out loud, and we still got the job done. So we're definitely going to get the job done. Hopefully, I believe, still look sure. So I still feel we'll still get some of these of our players back in when we play Brighton. And of course, we are definitely going to win the game. Brighton might score, but we are definitely going to win the game. You can clip this. You can clip this and probably get back to me later on after Sunday. We are definitely going to win the game. I'm very confident.
Yeah, listen. I love it. I do love it. But yeah, listen. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. But yeah, we just need to be up for it. We really do. And I really listen. It just midfield wise, man. It really is gonna be interesting. But yeah, I agree with you, Toby, man. Whether we're gonna win, let's see, because it's gonna be a great game. For sure, it's going to be a great game. I'm not going to say Brighton going to batter us or stuff, but it's going to be a great game. And yeah, listen. You're going to see the match day vlog, but listen, I'm not going nowhere near the Brighton Ultras, man. The Brighton fans, listen, they are enjoying themselves and Brighton, but listen, Brighton Ultras, they'll be up for it. Listen, Man United, mate, I'll be there 5 hours early. So if I don't see no United fans and I don't see no Norwich scarves, I'm gonna be disappointed. So I better see those Norwich scarves. And I better see those posts where they say Glaze up. But listen, I think of United fans on Twitter, they're saying that we need to protest at our next home game. But why can't we protest at Wembley, the biggest stadium in the UK? And what's there going to be like 50k United fans? What's wrong with that? Because surely, if we protest, the whole UK media will be getting the eyes on this. But listen, I understand they want to do it at Old Trafford, but I don't see why can't we do it at Wembley. I honestly don't. But listen, it is what it is. Apparently, there's already a planned protest for the Villa game, so we shall see what happens. But Ollie, Ollie, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
I'm gonna go to you for the Brighton Man United FA Cup. Obviously, you're gonna be supporting Brighton, but who do you see winning in that game?
Yeah, for me, obviously, hopefully you enjoy the match, man. Hopefully you can do a vlog.
Well, I am doing a vlog, so.
Oh, you are doing a vlog. Yeah. But look, it's going to be a good game, of course. I'm favouring United, although I do want Brighton to win. But the reason I'm favouring United is I'd love to see a Manchester derby in the final.
You wish it was
Man City United is going to be a good game. I'm obviously favouring United, Man City in that game, but look, never underrate Sheffield United as well. They could, give a shocker and go into the final. For me, I'm going to do two predictions. So my first prediction, my actual prediction, I'm going with a 3-1 United. I'm going with a confident win for you guys. Obviously, Brighton will score. Their fans, they want something for the game. They'll probably score first, and then you'll score a goal before half time. Then you'll get a few 2 late goals. So for me, look, it's going to be an interesting game. My other prediction is if I wanted Brighton to win, my result would be 2-1 Brighton. Man United will score first. Then Brighton will get a goal before half time and a late goal. And it could even go to extra time. It could be 0-0 or 1-1, and then penalties or whatever, or a last-minute goal in the extra time. But look, it's going to be an interesting game, as I said. Hopefully, enjoy the game. Obviously, hopefully your curse doesn't come. Obviously, because last time you saw United, you saw them lose to Arsenal 3-1. So hopefully that curse doesn't continue. And look, as I said, it's going to be an interesting game at Wembley. Of course, I've only been to Wembley once. I went to Wembley for an event called the Wembley Cup, where Spencer, it's not on anymore, but Spencer FC, almost every year, it's a YouTube event where Wembley Cup, like they play each other like YouTubers and stuff. It was actually quite good, but obviously, I've been to the Emirates a few times as well, of course. Great stadium, but Wembley's a great stadium as well. I'd love to go again, whether it's FA Cup final or League Cup or anything like that. But I'd love to go again, hopefully. And yeah, I'm going with 3-1 United. But what I hope and want it to be is 2-1 Brighton, as I said. But listen, it could go either way. Extra times, it could go extra time, penalties, anything. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, hopefully you do enjoy the game. And hopefully your vlog will be good as well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a neutral in this game. I'm not supporting anyone. I don't really know. It's going to be an interesting game, as I said, because I don't mind who wins really. I mean, I would be happy if Brighton won.
Yeah.
And the same, obviously, I'll be happy for you if United win. So
the thing is, Ollie, if Brighton beat us, you'll be on my DM saying, you lost to Brighton. So
beating Brighton ain't for everyone.
It's going to be a good vlog, obviously. I didn't buy the for those auction. Well, before we're going to auction, how did I get tickets? I didn't buy them. I think Ollie knows.
How did you get?
Well, I'm going to explain. Ollie, you can relax.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I got I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, so for the tickets, he used to be on my streams before, anyways. But Traps, he got me tickets, so I'm going to.
Oh, really? Are you going with him?
Yeah, I'm going with him. I'm going to link him up.
Nice,
He's going to be in the vlog as well. Who else is going? Yeah, I'm also going to link up with some few Brighton fans. So Luke Links.
Oh yeah, Luke
Luke
Links,
Links. So make sure you check out Luke Links on YouTube. Listen, this guy, by the way, very consistent. When I talk about consistency,
He's got
that's
loads of
him.
subscribers, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got like 25K. So big up to Luke Links,
Yeah.
man. Make sure you guys check out, man. Very good, consistent channel. And me and up Charlie as well from our group chat. So Charlie,
Who's Charlie?
the one that airs my. No, I'm joking. The one
Oh.
that
Is he a Brighton fan?
yeah, he's a Brighton. He's local to Brighton, but he
Yeah.
supports both Brighton and United. So,
Oh,
but yeah,
right, okay.
he goes to Brighton games most often. So,
What's his Instagram handle?
Charlie is he's not a group chat on Instagram, but yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, so I'll be linking up them too. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Can't wait to link up some people. I think I might link up some United fans as well, and I'll be meeting Avram Glazer. I'll be telling them to sell the club. No, I'm joking, but yeah, there's an Avram Glazer, by the way. He's gonna be there. Mark my words. Around Friday, Saturday, you will hear either Jamie Jackson or Mark Ogden or Samuel Luckhurst saying Avram Glazer due in attendance for the FA Cup game. That's going to be tweeted, and it won't surprise me because he was there for the final. He's usually there like semi-final or final-ish, so he's going to be there. So listen, United fans, I've got a message for United fans. If you're going this Sunday, get your Norwich scarves, get your little cardboards, and listen, let's unite, man. Let's get these owners out. They're taking the mick out of here now. They're taking the mick because what? Now we're here in Sky Sports, confident of staying. We have Mark Ogden. I don't believe this guy because there's Sky Caver, Solihull Caver, and
Thogden.
no. Okay, Colby Solihull from Sky Sports. Him.
Oh, right.
And what's the other guy? I forgot his name, man. Forgot his name. United journalist. He's been very good on the ship. Him and I only trust them two. So we could hear David Ornstein exclusive as well because David Ornstein, he could drop a bomber exclusive. So we could hear that. But listen, I don't expect them to stay. They will sell. It's not gonna be a minority sell because I saw the article from Bloomberg. It's literally impossible to do minority sale because they've literally went into a third round. It's impossible for me. There's no minority. I think it'll be a full sale. And I can tell you right now, it will be Qatar. So, yeah. I think that's it, to be fair. I think that's all topics. But listen, score predictions, I'm going to change it up because Frederick and Toby have changed my minds now.
Yeah.
One with 2-1 United. 2-1 United. Come on, the Reds. Listen, there's already a new chant for Ten Hag now. So, listen.
What is it?
We're on the march of Ten Hag's army and stuff like that. So,
right.
Yeah, listen, let's make a chant for Osimhen as well. Big to Osimhen, our new number striker, new number 9. He came from Napoli. But yeah, let's wrap up now because I'm waffling and yeah. But I'm going to go through the comments. Klopp, take Gallagher now. Yeah, bring gold and green flares into the game and throw phases if they attend. Oh my god. How do people? By the way, how do people sneak in flares? That's one thing I can never understand. There's always security at the stadiums, but how on earth do they sneak in flares? That's one thing I can never understand. Maybe Frederick is sneaking flares as well. You never know. But yeah, so if Chelsea women win UCL, will it be good or bad for them? Listen, I couldn't get less. Chelsea women are better than Chelsea men anyway. So yeah. Up a full sale to Qatar, but there is a small transfer. Yeah, there's a small. Listen, if Glazers decide to keep, the amount of toxicity and the amount of process that we're gonna do, I'm very proud. I think obviously before we do wrap up, and I'm waffling a bit, but I'm very proud of United fans because yes, we're doing well on the pitch, but most United fans, they're still thinking about off the pitch as well. So big up to those United fans because we do care about the owners. They've been greedy. They're a bunch of what I'm going to say YouTube will kick me out, but listen, they're a bunch of parasites. So we just need to get them out. And with the power from us, 18 years, they've decided to sell the club. So yeah, listen, big up to United fans. But yeah, I've waffled a lot now. But yeah, big up to those who have have been trying to glaze us out and stuff in the stadium. Obviously, Frederick for standing up if you hate Glazers and stuff. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. I think that's all topics. But Frederick, do you want to shout yourselves out?
Yeah, thanks. The Red Frederick on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and sometimes guest on here.
Yeah, big up, man. It's always a pleasure for you joining the show. It's really good having you on. Ollie, where can people find you?
Yeah, big up Arrest, big up obviously Toby, big up mate. Hope you're doing obviously big up for joining my streams. Frederick as well. I'd love to get you on, make your debut. I don't know if you've been on before, and of course, big up yourself, Arrest, the host. You all makes this, a great channel, of course. Yeah, you can catch me on Coach's Corner. Big up Hanno Trollip. Manny's on there. Hanno, a few other people. Big up Arrested Football, of course. I love coming on. Obviously, I've been here for a while. I'm a regular on the show. Big up Villa TV. Haven't been on Bailey's channel for a while, but I've made a few appearances. Obviously, in the comments, big up Huddersfield Town Fan TV. I've made 3 appearances on there. Me and Arrest were on there recently. Made my debut, and I've been on 2 Championship prediction streams. Can also catch him on AFC Talk Show. Big up MK. Obviously, Flair recently there, but MK is doing a great job on his own. EGTV, I watch it, but I haven't been there for a while. Same with Delboy on the TV. I haven't been there for a while. But any other, sorry if I haven't mentioned you. Getting onto my socials now. Of course, down here, DJ Sinclair on YouTube. Make sure you guys go check me out. I've just uploaded a video. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you watch all my videos, especially the streams. Just put it on mute and put it on because obviously the public watch hours mean a lot if you guys watch back my videos. Also check me out on Instagram, Ollie.Sinclair556 there. You can catch me, talking about Arsenal, talking about Bolton, Weston, all sorts of clubs, and also, music stuff as well. Also, Ollie7556 on TikTok, 8 away from 400. Also forgot to shout out Aaron_Ramsdale fan page 1. I am 6 away from 500, I believe, and on my main account, 700 away from 700 on main. If you want to catch my mixes, you can Clary546 on Mixcow. Apart from that, if you want my PlayStation, Xbox, or Snap, please do message Ollie Sinclair546. But yeah, big up Bobby, big up everyone in the chat, of course. My next stream, either one this week. I'm quite busy this week, but if not, definitely next week. And as I said, I just recently uploaded a video. I got some Prime today, and I reviewed it. Of course, videos from Highest Point coming out next month as well. I'm linking up with Ryan, so possibly a vlog as well. But yeah, big up, obviously, Arrest. Hope you enjoy the match. If I don't see you before it, yeah, big up Toby, of course. Love coming on my channel, of course, and said Frederick. Hopefully you come on soon, and of course, Arrest is a regular on my show. That's basically it, guys. Make sure you check me out, of course, DJ Sinclair mainly, and obviously my main account on Instagram. If you have Instagram, I don't have Facebook, Twitter, etc. yet, but
don't worry, Frederick wasn't even going to add you on Facebook. It's fine.
Yeah, but big up the panel, big up Arrest, and big up everyone in the chat. Love to come on again. Big up.
Big up to you, Ollie, man. Obviously, it was a late one, so
yeah.
It was a late decision because Hardy, unfortunately, is ill. So listen, Hardy will be back next week.
1-1 Huddersfield, yes.
Okay, Ollie, that's good. Can you check for me who scored for me, please? But yeah, want to shout out Toby. Toby, big up to you for joining. It's always a pleasure. Where can people find you?
Yeah, of course. You guys can find me on Instagram, _MEFC Global. That's my fan channel. And, my personal Instagram account, TOBMIKY, Toby Mikey. And it's a pleasure, as always, being on your show, on your stream. It's kudos to you, Rest, and to Oli, and of course,
big up, man.
To Frederick. It's a pleasure, being here always, going to share our thoughts and whatever we feel like about our various clubs. It's a pleasure. And of course, I have a YouTube channel too, MEFC Global. And you can follow me there. You can actually subscribe to my channel, and of course, I have a Twitter account too, MEFC Global too. So that's where you can find me. Big up.
100%, man. Big up to you.
Yeah.
Let me just do something for me. Hang on a minute. But yeah, big up to you, Tommy, man. Always
Yeah, big up, Toby. Thanks.
the shows. Big up to you, man. It's always pleasure having you on. Hang on a minute. Let me exit the solo. StreamYard's annoying me. What did I
Chroma
do?
scored. Josh Chroma
Hang on a
scored.
minute. StreamYard's annoying me. What did I do to Toby? Anyways, yeah, he's back now. But yeah, listen, StreamYard, man, what are you doing to me? But yeah, listen, big up everyone that's commented in the live chat. Obviously, Kyle, TJ Warren, Hardy, Bobby, big up to you guys. Ryan, obviously at the beginning, big up to you. Obviously, Huddersfield did score. Bobby, who was the goal scorer for Huddersfield?
Josh Karoma, whatever his name is,
Good,
and
good,
assist David Casemiro.
Yeah, that's good, man. Hopefully Huddersfield win the game. But yeah, big up lads, big up Frederick as always. Ollie, big up to you for joining this one. Toby, big up to you. Obviously, Ollie, obviously after this, wait for me in the background because I do need to speak to you. But listen, viewers, don't worry, he's not in trouble. But yeah, it's just about today. But yeah, Toby and Frederick, big up to you too. Episode 6 of the show. Episode 7 will probably be out next week. But yeah, big up to all of you. Big up the panel. Make sure you guys have subscribed and liked. Do wish Frederick, no joking, do wish Van der Beek a happy birthday. Listen, I forgot that he was still at United. I swear when I saw Man United post Van der Beek, I forgot that he plays for us. But listen, he should be back soon with his. I don't know how long his injury is, to be fair, but he should be back
Out
soon.
of the season.
Yeah.
Probably
about November. That was what I read.
Yes. Yeah, listen, it is unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. These are injuries, but yeah. And yeah, Carl says happy birthday. Yeah, AKA Frederick. But yeah, big up to you guys. Make sure you have smash the likes, and we are out. 10 Args Red Army. And before I do play the outro, don't forget the match day.
Come on, you got it.